In the glittering heart of Antwerp, Belgium, where diamonds changed hands like whispers and wealth flowed behind armored glass stood. The unbreachable fortress of the Antwerp World Diamond Center, hidden to floors underground, its vault was a fortress within a fortress. 10 layers of cutting-edge security protected its treasures. Infrared sensors, motion detectors, Doppler radar, seismic alarms, magnetic locks, keypad codes, and a security force that watched from above like hawks. And yet someone was watching them too. The Phantom Merchant in 2000, a charming silver-haired man, appeared in Antwerp's diamond district. He called himself Leonardo Notarbartolo, a polite Italian merchant with a subtle smile and soft leather shoes. He rented an office inside the Diamond Center, bought small gems in cash, and sipped espresso with traders as though born among them.
Oh, what?
No one knew what no one even suspected was that he wasn't a merchant at all. He was a thief. And this office was not a place of business. It was a front, a listening post, a spider's web. Over the next 3 years, Leonardo studied the vault like a scientist. He made friends with guards. He walked the halls until his footsteps blended into the very floors. He even installed a tiny hidden camera inside a fake fire extinguisher, capturing the vault's combination as it was typed in. Meanwhile, in a remote hideout, his crew built a perfect replica of the vault. Every lock, every camera, every sensor duplicated. They trained like actors in a dangerous play, rehearsing every step until it became muscle memory. They were preparing not for a robbery, but for a masterpiece. A ghost in the night on the cold night of February 15, 2003. As most of Antwerp slept beneath warm blankets and closed shutters, 4 men dressed in black slipped silently into the shadows. They entered the building from an adjacent office, through a private garden out of sight of cameras. The first obstacle was a motion sensor guarding the hallway. One of them sprayed it with transparent hairspray, clouding the sensor's eye without damaging it. Next came the cameras. Plastic bags were taped over lenses. Tiny flashlights were wrapped in black tape to control the beams. The men moved like phantoms. At the vault door, they confronted the greatest challenge, the magnetic field lock. One wrong move, and the entire system would go into panic mode. But these weren't amateurs. They gently unscrewed the magnetic plates and replaced them with a custom-built aluminum device that maintained the magnetic field. The system believed the door remained sealed. Then, they punched in the stolen code, inserted a forged key, and the vault door whispered open. They were inside. The loot was quiet. Below the earth, time lost all meaning. One by one, they opened 109 out of 189 safe deposit boxes. It's not by explosives or drills, but by handcrafted tools. They took only the best diamonds, rubies, gold bars, rare gems, tens of thousands of carats gone in silence. They left behind bracelets worth tens of thousands, untouched. This wasn't grit, it was art, it was calculation, it was discipline. By dawn, they were gone. The vault had been stripped clean. No alarms, no broken doors, not a single guard disturbed. The mistake, it might have been the perfect crime except for one thing. As the crew drove away, one of them, a nervous man nicknamed Speedy, panicked. He insisted they ditch the trash gloves, tape wrappers, food into a forest off the highway instead of burning it like planned. A few days later, a local man stumbled upon that garbage. He saw glittering wrappers, a sandwich half-eaten, and some tiny sparkling stones. The police were called. Inside that trash was a receipt, a rental contract, a partially eaten sandwich. And on that sandwich, DNA. The fall police traced the DNA to Leonardo Notarbartolo. When he showed up at the Diamond Center days later, pretending to be a fellow victim of the heist, they arrested him on the spot. Investigators raided his apartment. Inside, they found specks of diamond dust in the carpet, fake documents, camera lenses, security system blueprints. Everything pointed to him. In the vault, the only box untouched was his own. That was all the evidence the prosecution needed. In court, Leonardo remained silent. At age 51, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. His accomplice, Spitty, the Monster, and Elio each received lesser sentences. But the fourth man, known only as the King of Keys, disappeared like smoke. He was never found. The legend lives on. Years later, Leonardo told a different story from behind prison bars. Claimed the entire heist had been an inside job, that he was hired by a powerful diamond dealer to orchestrate a robbery and cover an insurance fraud. He swore the real value was not $100 million, but just $20 million. But there was a problem. The vault wasn't insured. His claims crumbled like dust. And yet, most of the stolen diamonds were never recovered. They were likely smuggled out of Europe, cut into new shapes, and sold quietly. Perhaps some glitter now on the fingers of unsuspecting brides, or deep in vaults in cities far from Antwerp. Epilogue: a perfect crime. The Antwerp diamond heist remains one of the most sophisticated and chilling robberies in modern history. No guards were harmed, no alarms sounded, no fingerprints found, all undone. Buy a sandwich in the woods. To this day, the mystery lingers. Where are the diamonds? Who really planned it? Who escaped justice? And what if the real mastermind was never caught at all?